Hello and welcome back to Tekkit. So I have been planning my production of my little coal oven here, coke oven. I've been wondering, how can I automate this? I want to get more into Railcraft, so I've come up with a little way we can do this, which looks pretty badass, it works badass, and it makes things badass. So as you can see, we've got our creosote being produced. We've got enough of that to do what we want to today, which is good. I've got some more steel being cooked. We've got loads. I'm going to show you how to make some advanced rails. We've got booster tracks and things like holding rails and loading rails and boarding rails and things like that as well. We may not need to use boarding rails yet, but I can show you them anyway. So we need to make some just boosted rails, or powered rails as they're known. As Railcraft changes all the recipes of everything, we need to make the rails again. So to make standard rails, we need to use the rolling machine, which is here, with just steel ingots down each side, makes 16 rails. I'm going to double up on each of these, so we've got 32. And then you need to place these down the left hand side, and then we're going to add some gold and redstone. Now the good thing about Railcraft is it gives us a use for gold, which is nice, and that makes us advanced rails. So we'll make 32 of those, and then these go in with our normal rails that we will make into one machine. We need to make some half slabs, and then we combine these with the creosote to make our wooden ties. Creosote bottles, just if you don't know, creosote bottles come from the coke oven. You put like glass bottles or buckets in the side, and it will come out as the coal's being produced. You can also put it into a tank like we've got here, and then just literally scoop it out. Scoop it out, never mind, forget that bit. So let's just make some more slabs. So yeah, half slabs go with creosote to make the wooden ties, and 4 wooden ties go together. We make our rail beds. Now these rail beds then go alongside the rails to make our tracks. So we're going to put the advanced rails down the sides, and then we're going to put some redstone below, so this will give us our booster track. We've got loads of each now, and then what we're going to do is, because of the way that minecarts roll into blocks and then they're pushed out from them, I think we'll be alright just literally having say 3 and then some kind of random block, so use a bit of wood. And then the same thing there, and then same thing there. Make a date. Oh yeah, because the way minecarts just fall onto the track, and they kind of seem to be pushed. So I don't think we really need to mess about with it too much. So let me just make a couple of minecarts. It's stuck in 3. I was going to grab some cobblestone, and then we can make some levers out of this, just to give us 35. Thanks. 4 was enough. So yeah, with the theory of that minecarts just roll out from the track when they're pushed into a block like this, this should be enough for us for the moment. We won't need to actually, yeah, it's fine. We won't actually need to use loading tracks or holding tracks or anything like that just yet. So let's push this back on, and then we're going to need to make a few more machines. But I would like to show you the way that you need to load these up for inputting into the oven. So to put coal into this, we need to use the very top space. So what we're going to do is put in a item loader or an unloader, and then that will deposit coal into the top. What we'll do is should we do this? Let's put a block there, and we'll bring this down like this, like this and this. That always gets me, that corner thing. You can't go around a corner, can you? Let's just bring this down like that. We've got an axe. No. Yeah, I'll put my guitar away because I thought we wouldn't need it, but there you go. Wow. Come on. Sword power. You can make this look as fancy as you like, but for now this was fine. We'll make it floating. Why not? So we'll just place these tracks. I think we're going to need some booster tracks when we get to here. So put some of those up there. Normal one to get around the corner. Let's change that one for a booster track. And then we'll put another block down like that, so it's got something to rebound against. We'll put a booster track on top of the item unloader. That should be fine. So when this powers on, it should go up. Let's put a lever on this. Turn that all on. For a demonstrational, well, easy tiger. So for demonstrational purposes, we will just put a block down and give it a bit of power, like that. So yeah, we'll put this down, and what it will do is just keep running back and forwards and depositing. What I may do is change this rail to be used with a timer, because coke ovens, you know, you can change the ratio on how much you deposit every time, from anything from 1 to 100. But I'd like to, or the whole contents of the chest for that matter, but I would like to do it so it's kind of one every, I don't know, so when it comes here it will stop. It'll be like that, then it'll wait for 5 or 6 seconds, and then it'll go again, just so we don't have the coke oven overfilling, because it can get a bit messy. And sometimes if you use a holding rail, the cart will actually get stuck up the top because it's trying to unload more than it actually can when it's at its maximum capacity. So it's not the greatest thing, but it should be alright. So the side is where we're going to take our coal out. So I'm going to just set up the same kind of thing here. As long as these don't get too messed up, we should be alright. Let's put that one there. So yeah, use the crowbar to get rid of rails much faster. Mine carts as well. Let's see if we can just get this to fix together. Lovely. Put some booster rails up here to there, and then we'll put a block there. We'll change this block here, I expect, because we need to put the item loader there, so it will run underneath. Or should we put it? Yeah, we'll put it underneath this one here. So we're keeping that block there spare. Let's have a look. That's been powered by that lever there, so that's all good. Just check this one's okay as well. Goes up. There's no rail there, is there? Derp. Pick it up. Pop it down. Put it on. Let's have a look. Keep bouncing between. Yeah, lovely. Now this one needs an even longer delay because it takes an immense amount of time to make coke coal. If we put one of these in, just give you just a rough idea of how long it actually takes. Yeah, you're going to be here for a while, so you know, don't expect to be rushed on these kind of things. It's a very slow process making rails, but it's worth doing. It's worth doing. It's great fun in the end. So I'm going to have a little think about how I'm going to do the rest of this. This side will extract the this stuff, creosote, that's the one. So I'll set one up for there, and then next time I'll show you the loaders and unloaders, then we'll get this thing underway. So yes, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.